I would like to welcome you all to the scumbag era. That basically is just me saying that I'm gonna do what I want to do, play the games I want to play, which is what I've been doing this entire time. But I've always tried to make things enjoyable to an audience that doesn't exist, and I'm kind of done doing that. I like making these videos. I like editing these videos. I'm just gonna do this for me. So effectively, I'm not like worried about what YouTube considers like advertiser friendly because I'm not getting ads anyway, and I'll probably never be able to. So here's the deal: if you like what I do, leave a comment, subscribe, maybe share it with somebody else that you might think is good. If you don't like it, fuck it. Go ahead and tell me that you don't like what I'm doing. Yes, I'm not supposed to swear in the first minute, but I don't care. No ads, and that's kind of the plus side to this channel. I'm effectively wild westing it. I can do whatever I want. I hope you enjoy the show. Peace out. Fucking hate it, and I try hard to not do that. And so when I say something and I immediately hear that there was something wrong with what I said, I'll end up trying to fix it. And then I end up wasting more time trying to fix it. Because even though my audience, the one I would like to have, would be smart enough to be able to like understand that things are not always as they seem at face fucking value, the internet is not like that. The internet, yo, I wanted to like I don't know if y'all have ever seen that when Will Smith went up to like accept his Grammy back in the early 2000s, he said that like, you know, how he doesn't cuss in his records, he doesn't do this, he doesn't do that, yada yada yada, and he still like managed to get up there on the thing. And Eminem took that personally. And he was like, you know, well, fuck him, because, like, that ain't how it works for everybody. And my response to that is, it's weird that, like, it's not weird to me that Eminem took that as, like he's dissing, like, the entire genre of, he said gender, of gangster rap. Like, that's not what he was doing, I don't feel. Like, he probably was like, yeah, I really don't care for gangster rap. But that's cool. He doesn't have to like gangster rap. But I feel like if you just stop to think like what else could he have fucking meant? Like, dude was probably just saying, as black people, you know, rap and hip hop is our thing. We do not have to be this to get up here. And all of us who do rap aren't that. Because a lot of people do, like, if you hear like, oh, that dude's a rapper, that black dude, yeah, oh, like, just, they assume you're rapping about the typical bullshit. Like, that's what it is. They're gonna think that you rap either like, you on some gangster shit.
It's money hoes or killing people.
Yeah, and that might not be what it is. Like, you might be on some motherfucking, like, Kendrick Lamar shit. You might be like, you know, dead ass trying to be a lot more clever, or you might be on some Chameleon or some Killer Mike shit. Like, and I feel like that's a large part of what he was trying to get at, was that like, it doesn't have to be what they think it is. Like, it doesn't have to be what they portray it, because it's not to say that like gangster rap doesn't have its place. Which I would argue gangster rap is, of all the types of rap, is the easiest to do. Cause like it's not clever. I mean, it's super duper not clever.
It is not going to ask you to like expand your mind. It's just there.
Yeah, and a part of me is like, that's fine, cause a lot of gangster rap is still really fun to listen to. Like,
yeah, I mean, it's like the difference between watching an artsy movie and just watching like a Michael Bay movie. Like, you know why you're there.
Yes, it was like, I can't like, I think there's like, cause like with the joke, like with Joker, like the original, like the first Joker movie, there was that feeling of like, I think I'm supposed to be thinking when this movie is on.
Yeah.
And like, there are movies like the Saw movies. Like, these movies are dumb. Like, why do you like them? Because they're stupid.
because they are ridiculous and they keep going.
Yeah, like it's entertaining. It's kind of like Skibbity Toilet. Is it brain rot?
Yeah.
Of course it's brain rot. It's like, but sometimes people just want to have fun, and like especially children. Children are low key stupid. They don't know that watching something with substance exists, and then that kind of can lead us back into the whole conversation about Avatar. What's funny though is like last night when because I think we did like an hour and some change on Avatar. Yeah, I think we did an hour and some change on Avatar. I was like, yo, if you're a female, if you're a girl out there, and you watched Avatar as a kid, and you were like, I love this show, like you even, you know, you liked the action and all the other stuff in that show. I just want you to know, that's what it was like for boys who watched Dragon Ball Z. Like, and I strongly feel that Avatar was better, at least in my opinion. I'm not gonna get this, but here we go. I got it. I feel like Avatar was better than it had the right to be. Because like the one thing I noticed about that show was that like every episode felt like it was over almost as soon as it began. The writing was very quick and like the episodes were very quick and very snappy. It didn't feel like Dragon Ball Z on the other hand, that's from the bottom of my nuts. I mean this shit. Dragon Ball Z has a bad habit of taking way too goddamn long to get to the fucking point. Well,
There's actually like a point to this made in one of the newer movies, I think, where like if you watch the scene where Trunks kills Frieza, like when he first shows up, it feels like it goes on for like 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it does. But when they show it in the movie, like what it looks like, it's all of like 2 seconds. Like boom, 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 he's dead.
Okay, so I can't go back that way. I don't know. I knew that in the moment. I have to go this way first. Okay. And like look, and I'm somebody who watches a fuckload of Dragon Ball Z. I watched the entire series as a kid. Like I did. I to this day I still like Dragon Ball Z. I've learned that Dragon Ball Z Kai is a bad experience. Like if you have watched Dragon Ball Z and you were like, oh, Dragon Ball Z Kai, let's see what that's about. Yeah, no. For the love of God, don't. Like Dragon Ball Z Kai does not respect your time, and it does not respect your what you call it? It doesn't respect your nostalgia at all. Have you seen Dragon Ball Z Kai?
No.
Okay.
I don't know anything about it. I just assumed it was like a shortened version for whatever
That's what
reason.
it is. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So you know that. So you know like the whole Goku going down Snake Way thing.
Yeah.
They cut the part out where he falls off Snake Way and has to get out of hell. They cut that entire segment. The whole goddamn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the one part I was looking forward to. I was like, I really wanted to watch that part. Shut up. But no, they cut that part out. And I was just like, that sucks. So yeah, like fucking Avatar really did feel like it was gonna do its best. Oh no. What's happening? If I fall down here, I'm just gonna like, what's gonna happen? Okay. What if I fall down here? What if I go this way? I don't know if I can. Shut up.
I'm trying to think if there is an episode of OG Avatar that I dislike. because I don't think there is.
Oh my gosh, that's
I'm
on
sure.
me.
I'm sure if I surely just like went through every single episode, I'm sure I could find one. But
I can't stress y'all. I don't know what's going on. Ow. I will argue that there's probably episodes that like weren't relative to the plot. But the episodes that weren't relative to the plot were still really good. So, like, yeah, I don't, and I'm really curious if Nickelodeon was like, please don't waste our time with like, don't waste like. Okay, so it doesn't do damage. I should have been using this. Yeah, I should have been using it. So he's probably gonna be down. Is he out? Neither one of you are out. Okay. So it turns out there's the pokey enemies in this game. Like if you let them throw their body segments at you until they have none left. Okay. So I want that to be where it's at. I don't know.
apparently, go back that way. Go over the gap with Yoshi to the right.
I need
Stairs and free fall
what?
down.
Yeah.
Use Bobbery. It said to use Bobbery. I don't know why.
Use Bobbery to do what?
Throw Bobbery onto the switch and make sure you're on the purple box.
Ah.
So I mean, you could probably just use, yeah, the turtle.
His name is Delilah. Oh, I think that's why.
Maybe you have to use Bobbery.
No, you do not.
Then use Yoshi to blah, 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 blah. From here, you probably can figure it out, but I don't know.
Stop. There. Right, so that'll bring
No
this
idea
up.
what that did.
That'll bring this up. Fuck. Okay, so here's the wild part. So that makes a bridge so I can get down, I can get across here. Fuck me. Oh. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay. Alright, so we don't really need that. But what I do need is this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah, well. There we go. Well, that's not gonna work. We cannot get across this gap with Yoshi.
Use the gong lines.
Use the gong vines. What?
The gold lines is what it says. Use the gold lines on top of the carpet to align yourself to the pipes on top of the spring jump.
Oh,
you're supposed to be
I
spring
didn't
jumping.
see it. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I didn't either, if I'm being honest. Because I was like, what the fuck is it talking about? Now I see.
Like, I'd have been here for a while. But if anybody's like, not sure about like, well, did you like Avatar? Yes. Yes, I did. Like, I liked Avatar, and I also liked, I don't know if I'm gonna get hurt for this, but okay. But I also liked Korra. Like I did.
I will say I like the aesthetics of Korra more, personally.
Because it was in H fucking D.
Yeah. But I even want to say like I almost like the villains, like some of the villains in Korra more than I did OG Avatar.
Yeah, me and Braille talked about that, and I think the reason for that was because in my bad. In Korra, because the villains had to like be wrapped up by the end of the season. Like they didn't stay as long. We had more of them, for sure. Like we totally had more of them, but it just wasn't as like they didn't get a chance to get fleshed out. And with Avatar, wild part is with Avatar, there wasn't a lot of enemies. There were like 3 enemies.
I think the first there was General Zhao.
General Zhao, who honestly was a villain to everybody.
Yeah.
Like the only person he wasn't a villain to was Lord Ozai. That's it.
Zuko for a while, technically. And Firelord Ozai, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, Azula, but I mean.
Oh yeah. So like all of the villains in that show, I just spit him into the back. That was it. He never came back. I spit him back there and he stayed.
I mean, if you got spit like that, I wouldn't come back either.
Oh god, I don't have any flower power. Do I have? Sure, let's use that. I don't have a reason not to. Although it would be cool if I could get that FP back, that FP thingy. But I can't hit anybody, so it doesn't matter.
I did also think it was neat and cool that they actually like talked about where the Avatar state came from.
Which was where?
I don't feel like it was necessary, but it was neat.
And where did our Avatar state come from?
I'm trying to remember exactly who the fuck it was. It was that dude. I don't remember his name. Learn how to spirit bend or whatever, wasn't it? It's been years. I just remember the dude who had a connection to the spirit world learned how to manipulate shit because of a spirit.
You're talking about Win. The dude
that guy.
Yeah, he's played by Steven Yeun. How'd you forget that guy?
That's a good question. How did I forget that guy?
Well, now I know how these work. It's quite... so you use it immediately. Very interesting. Okay. Didn't expect that. Okay, so here's the deal. Wrong one.
Now that you've seen it, by the way, in your opinion, does it make sense that lava bending is an earthbender move?
No. Yes, technically, but no.
I mean, because it is molten rock.
It's molten rock, but like crushed rock does not become magma. Heated rock becomes magma.
The only thing I can say is like maybe they're manipulating This is like a reach, by the way.
Wow.
They're manipulating like the cells and the molecules in it to make them heat up. That's about the best I got.
Why can you not do more damage with your butt?
That's a good question. But the only thing I can think of is that, because it feels like lava bending should be something that's like a combo move between a firebender and an earthbender.
Yes! 100%. I'm 100% with you on that one. I cannot believe I actually fucking got him. It was not in my benefit to actually succeed because I was getting flower points back.
Because in general, I feel like the idea of combining bending isn't explored as much as it should be. Like, if you blow fire,
in theory,
it should make a flamethrower.
In theory, it wasn't fucking explored at all. They never really used it in the slightest.
Because I know firebending doesn't necessarily need that. I guess like to make like a flame tornado is what I'm getting at.
A flornado, if you will.
Tornado. But I don't know. I mean, again, it's not like I'm mad about it, but it's just like one of those extended universe things that I feel like makes sense on paper.
I didn't think I was close enough for him to touch me. Ugh. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something I probably haven't done yet.
Use her.
I don't, okay, whatever. Then he fucking used it. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works.
I think you're supposed to hit it right when it gets to the end, maybe?
Possibly. I held it and released it. That's what I did. Okay. Which clearly wasn't what I was supposed to do. Oh man, you are out here fucking up. There's no way. There's no way she's doing damage. I refuse to believe she'll do any damage. She did. So you mean to tell me you can slap a fucking ball of iron, but Yoshi can't? Okay, whatever. Like, what difference does it fucking make? Stop throwing shit at me. Which I feel like isn't really a massive request. Like, please stop throwing things at me. Ugh. Like, I don't know who the fuck would.
Oh, Bobbery.
But I agree with you to say that, like, there were some things in the show. I feel like that's going to be important. There were some things, there was some concepts that the show kind of brought up. That it didn't, it brought them up, but it didn't, like, explore them. Okay.
Which I realize that's what the books and stuff are for, like, to get you to want to read that stuff.
Yeah, but let's be real. Like, they didn't intend to do that from the outset. I think that just ended up happening because the show ended, and it turned out it was really, really popular. Really?
Power punch. Oh.
Bitch! How much damage did that do to you? Oh, quite a bit, actually. It only did 4, though. I don't want to use Thunder Rage. I don't remember getting that.
If you do want to try and do the recipes, I have found a guide that basically does the recipes in waves. So it's like you get this and this and this, and then you make it in like in order, and then you do another round of that.
Oh. Okay. Fuck. Now this time,
Jesus.
I can actually. I don't have to hit him. I just have to identify him. I don't have to damage him. I just need to identify him. Fuck. And now I'll know who he is. No, I won't. Because they all came out of the same butthole.
Is there no way to actually tell? Oh, you got a 50-50 now.
Well, I just want y'all to know, I meant to hit the one in the end, at the end. But like I hit the button too many times and it wrapped around. So yeah, I would have won. I'd have been done. So he's gonna do it again. So if y'all were at all curious. Fuck. I don't want to do that either. Like, fuck all of y'all. It's like.
Fuck it.
Might cry 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. Let's take it to the stage.
2 whole points.
Oh, video games are fun, my boy. They're fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Yeah, I had that shit locked the fuck in. I was very much aware of, like, I had that shit locked in. So we can stop the episode here. There doesn't seem to be anything left to do other than go
back to the
go.
thing.
And I'm pretty sure that we're on the verge of completing the story, but obviously I don't think that I don't know what the plan is as far as the entire game goes. Doing the cooking, that might be, I might do it because it seems like he wants me to do it for whatever fucking reason, and I think that'll be just the only reason I'll do it. Is there a level cap in this game?
I don't know.
Because a part of me would feel like there would be, but given that, like, I'm pretty sure there is a way to like respec Mario, but I don't know if you can or can't. But like the only reason
you can make it to 99.
You can make it to 99. All right.
Yeah.
So that would give you like all the badge power in the goddamn world. Yeah. At that point, if you've gotten that far, like, at what point do you only put it into badges?
I mean, honestly, at that point, like, I feel like the badges would be the best thing for you.
Yeah,
nothing's going to be able to kill you.
Like, you're not you're like at a point where you can experiment during fights just to see what stuff does. But like between health and flower points, you're aces, brother. But yeah, until next time, hope y'all had fun. It feels like this is just one of those conversations where there's just 2 random dudes on the internet where like just babbling about nothing. And I can't stress to you enough, that's what most videos on the internet feel like to me. It's like, I like this, because we're not like, I'm not giving you like information. I'm just playing the game and talking. So what the fuck else should it be? And in the next episode, I'm going to try to think of a conversation topic, a conversation topic that's like something that like I can really sink my teeth into. Come back and find out what that is. Until next time, please leave.